Hello, I'm the Deaf Geek. This retro review is about She-Hulk, Attorney at Law. Episode 2, Superhero Law. In the previous episode, we saw Jennifer Walters' transformation into the She-Hulk. Despite gaining superpowers, she tried to put it aside and focus on being an attorney. However, during a trial, the influencer Titania crashed into the courtroom. Titania threw a table at the jury, and Jennifer had to become She-Hulk to save their lives. Because she exposed her superhero powers to save the jury, she got fired. The district attorney felt she was too much of a liability to do her job effectively. After being fired, Jennifer desperately sought out other job opportunities. However, she was constantly denied. Eventually, she was offered a job opportunity by the same law firm she argued against. They were impressed with how Jennifer argued against them, so they hired her. However, she found out they only wanted her for their superhero law department. Jennifer Walters is now heading this brand new department.
Mr. Blonsky, I was expecting...
Abomination, right?
Yes.
Yeah, wow. Oh, sorry about that.
No, I'm cool.
No, you won't be seeing much of him about. Honestly, I've completely transformed myself. You know, physically, obviously, but also spiritually.
Does that mean that you can't turn into the Abomination anymore, or you won't?
No, it means that I choose not to. I'm simply a meal now, Russian-born.
Jennifer Walters has accepted a new job and is now a defense attorney. Her first client is Emil Blonsky, also known as the Abomination. Emil's the guy who fought Jennifer's cousin, the Hulk, in the MCU Hulk movie. Well, that's certainly an interesting way to integrate She-Hulk into the MCU tapestry. We haven't seen the Abomination in quite a while. Emil also gave some good reasons why he should no longer be imprisoned. I thought it was interesting and I appreciated his rationale. This was an interesting path for the show to go, hence my choice for it as my good.
Just the same, since you saved the lives of the entire jury today, GLKNH argued that the jury was then biased in your favor.
Well, what was I supposed to do? Like, let them get hit in the face with a desk, and then they have blunt force trauma, and they're all bleeding out all over the courtroom floor? And...
No, you did the right thing, but it unraveled our case. I'm sorry, Jen.
I'm sorry too, boss.
No, Jen, I'm sorry. I have to let you go. This makes you a liability for the DA's office.
Wait, you're firing me?
I didn't choose this clip because it showed bad plotting, acting, or effects. It's more because I felt bad for Jennifer Walters in this scene. In order to save the jury, she had to reveal her superpowers, and as the She-Hulk. And what was her reward for saving the people's lives, getting fired? Oh boy, that's just sad. It was a good way to establish the conflict and hook for this episode. We got to see Jennifer's transition from a prosecutor to a defense attorney. However, I chose this as my bad because, geez, she did the right thing and got fired as a result. No good deeds go unpunished, indeed.
You coming to LA anytime soon?
Yeah, probably not for a minute. I got some things I gotta take care of.
Okay, phone call over, I guess.
There was a heartwarming scene where Bruce, aka the Hulk, expresses to Jennifer that he has forgiven Emil and moved on. The fight was so long ago, and Emil wrote a beautiful letter and everything. Then blammo, suddenly Bruce is chilling in a spaceship. That looks like the same alien spaceship that caused the car crash, that resulted in Jennifer becoming the She-Hulk. What was up with that? Did we see that spaceship elsewhere? Bruce was just lying down and chilling on a speeding spaceship. That's crazy. Here are my thoughts about the second episode. I felt like this was a second origin story, in a way. The previous episode focused more on how Jennifer got her powers, whereas this one focused on the beginning of Jennifer's law career. The pacing was a bit weird, but well. So now we have established the tone and genre of She-Hulk, the TV show. I found it to be a bit slow in some places. This episode was, I think, 27 minutes, but it felt longer. It felt like it was a 45-50 minutes episode, not only 27 minutes. So the pacing was a bit slower than I'd like, but I did find the premise interesting. The setup is that Jennifer Walters is now a superhero lawyer. She will be involved in a variety of cases involving superhero issues. So that's an interesting premise. I'm in from this approach. As for my rating for this episode, I'll give it a 7 out of 10. This is the Deaf Geek, and thanks for watching.